Every whistle echoes louder when the season is on the line. One flag can rewrite history, and one missed call can stain it forever. From frozen fields to championship Sundays, the line between glory and heartbreak has sometimes been drawn by judgment. These are the calls that changed legacies, sparked fury, and still haunt highlight reels decades later. This is the story of the moments the officials wish they could take back, and fans will never forget. 1999 NFC Championship. The Burt Emanuel rule. In the final minute of the 1999 NFC Championship, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were down 11-6 to the high-powered St. Louis Rams. Quarterback Sean King dropped back and fired a strike to Burt Emanuel over the middle. Emanuel cradled the ball, hit the turf, and rolled over, still clutching it. By every instinct of football, every sense of what a catch is, it was a completion. The Bucs hurried to the line, ready for the next snap, until the whistle blew. The play was under further review. After review, the officials overturned the completion. The reason? The nose of the football had touched the ground, even though Emanuel never lost control. The drive stalled, the clock expired, and the greatest show on turf advanced to the Super Bowl. In Tampa Bay, disbelief turned to outrage. That winter, the league rewrote the rulebook. Control, not contact with the turf, would define possession from then on. Burt Emanuel didn't just lose a catch. He forced the NFL to redefine one. In the record books, it's an incomplete pass. In the hearts of Bucs fans, it's the catch that never was. 2014 NFC Divisional. Dez caught it. Lambeau Field, 4th and 2, 4:42 left. Dallas down 26-21. Dez Bryant leaps over Sam Shields, secures the ball, and lunges for the goal line. Complete catch. Or so it seemed. Upon review, officials overturned it. The ball moved as he extended, violating the process of the catch. Green Bay ran out the clock. Fans exploded. Even the league later changed the definition, admitting the play would be a catch under today's rules. Bryant's own words summed it up best. "I caught it, I know I did, everybody knows I did." 2010 NFC Wildcard. Rodgers in OT. Overtime in Arizona. Packers driving to win. On third down, Aaron Rodgers drops back, pump fakes, and is grabbed by the face mask as he's hit. The ball pops loose. Cardinals linebacker Carlos Dansby scoops and scores. Game over. Season over. The replay showed the grab clearly, but the whistle never came. NFL officials later admitted it was a missed call. For Rodgers, it was a brutal ending to his first playoff start, and a reminder that even in sudden death, the rules are only as good as the eyes that enforce them. 2017 AFC Championship. Myles Jack wasn't down. Fourth quarter, Jaguars 20, Patriots 10. Dion Lewis runs a reverse, stripped by Myles Jack, who springs up with the ball and a clear path to the end zone. Whistle. Officials ruled Jack down by contact. Replay showed no such thing. The Jaguars kept the ball, but lost the touchdown, momentum, and eventually the game. New England won 24-20. Jacksonville fans still swear the whistle cost them a Super Bowl trip. The league later acknowledged the play should have continued. One whistle, one lost chance at making history. 1965 Western Playoff. The Phantom Field Goal. Lambeau Field, December 26, 1965. The Packers and Colts battled for the right to face Cleveland for the NFL Championship. Late in regulation, Green Bay trailed 10-7. Don Chandler lined up a 22-yard field goal that, to almost every eye in the stadium and on television, sailed wide right. The officials, stationed beneath short goalposts, hesitated, glanced at each other, and raised their arms. Good. Game tied. Baltimore players erupted in disbelief. Even television commentators called it clearly wide. In overtime, Chandler nailed another kick to win 13-10. The play sent Green Bay to the title game and sent the league scrambling. The following offseason, the NFL extended goalposts by 10 feet to prevent a repeat of what fans dubbed the Phantom Field Goal. To this day, the ball's truth is debated. Packers fans, of course, believe it went through. Colts fans agree to disagree. 1975 NFC Divisional. The original push-off. Metropolitan Stadium, Minnesota. 20 seconds left. Cowboys down 14-10. Roger Staubach heaves one final prayer downfield to Drew Pearson. As the ball descends, Pearson plants his right arm into cornerback Nate Wright's chest, shoves for separation, and hauls in history's first Hail Mary. No flag, no replay, no debate in the officials' minds. Touchdown Dallas. The Vikings and 47,000 stunned fans stood frozen, certain they just witnessed offensive pass interference. Bottles rained from the stands. One struck field judge, Armin Terzian, knocking him out cold. The Cowboys advanced. The term Hail Mary entered football's vocabulary, and Minnesota entered a decades-long curse of heartbreak. Even Staubach admitted later he might have pushed a little. The NFL quietly reminded officials to watch for offensive contact on jump balls, but the damage was done. A miracle in Dallas became a nightmare in Minneapolis, and a reminder that one missed flag can rewrite the history of a franchise. 1977 AFC Championship. The Rob Lidle non-fumble. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Oakland trading Denver 14-10. On first and goal, Broncos rookie Rob Lidle bursts through the line and is met by linebacker Mike McCoy, who jars the ball loose. The Raiders recover and begin to celebrate, but no whistle had signaled a fumble. Officials ruled Lidle down by contact. Replays, grainy but clear, showed the ball was out before the knee hit. Denver kept possession, scored on the next play, and held on 2017 to reach their first Super Bowl. John Madden was livid, storming the sideline, shouting the crew had just decided the game. He wasn't wrong. In the pre-replay era, judgment calls were final. The controversy lingered for years, cited in every debate about the need for video review. When the NFL finally adopted replay in 1986, old Raiders swore they knew why. "We got Denver a Super Bowl," said Gene Upshaw, and in return, the league got replay. Super Bowl 47, goal line no call. Superdome 2013, 4th and goal, 1:46 left. Baltimore 34, San Francisco 29. Colin Kaepernick lofts a fade to Michael Crabtree. Ravens corner Jimmy Smith makes heavy contact before the ball arrives. No call. Game over. Coach Jim Harbaugh exploded, signaling for interference. None came. The Ravens hoisted the Lombardi. The 49ers fumed. Even neutral observers said the contact was clear. The play remains the most debated finish in Super Bowl modern history. A championship sealed not with the whistle, but the lack of one. 2002 NFC wildcard. End game chaos. Candlestick Park. Giants 38, 49ers 14, early. Then San Francisco stormed back to lead 39-38. With 6 seconds left, New York lined up for a 41-yard field goal. The snap went awry. Holder Matt Allen heaved a desperation pass downfield to guard Rich Soybert, eligible on the play. Soybert was tackled before the ball arrived. Clear pass interference. Instead, officials flagged him for being ineligible downfield, ending the game. Hours later, the NFL issued an unprecedented statement, admitting the call was wrong, and New York should have had one final untimed down. It didn't matter. The 49ers advanced. The Giants went home stunned. There's no guarantee the Giants would have won another chance to kick, but because of the missed call, we'll never know for sure. 2001 AFC Divisional, the Tuck Rule, Foxborough, snow swirling, Raiders 13, Patriots 10, 1:43 left. Charles Woodson blindsides Tom Brady. The ball pops free. Raiders recover, seemingly sealing victory. Then the review. Under a seldom used clause, a quarterback's arm moving forward while tucking the ball is an incomplete pass, not a fumble. In disbelief, Raiders players surrounded referee Walt Coleman. The Patriots tied the game, won in overtime, and the dynasty began. The rule had existed quietly since 1999. No one had ever seen it applied like that. Fans called it robbery. The league stood by the letter of the law. History may remember it as destiny for New England. Oakland remembers it as the night a paragraph in fine print changed everything. 2014 NFC Championship. The Navarro-Bowman Rule. CenturyLink Field, late in the third quarter. Marshawn Lynch fumbles near the goal line, and Navarro-Bowman emerges from the pile, clutching the ball and his knee. Officials rule Seattle keeps possession. Replay showed Bowman had clear control, but at the time, recoveries in the field of play weren't reviewable. Seattle scored, advanced to the Super Bowl, and Bowman's torn ACL-MCL ended his year. The NFL later admitted the error and immediately changed the rule. 2014 NFC Wildcard, picked up flag in Dallas. Lions 20, Cowboys 17. 8 minutes left. Matthew Stafford targets Brandon Pettigrew on 3rd and 1. Pettigrew's arm is tugged by Anthony Hitchens before the ball arrives. Flag thrown. The referee announces defensive pass interference. Then after a long conference, picks up the flag. No penalty. Detroit punts. Dallas drives for the winning touchdown. Afterward, the league office admitted the pickup was debatable and said defensive holding should have been called. For Detroit, it was deja vu of heartbreak. 1979 AFC Championship. The touchdown that wasn't. January 6, 1980, Three River Stadium. The Houston Oilers trail Pittsburgh 17-10 in the third quarter. Dan Pastorini fires to the back of the end zone. Mike Renfro toe taps, secures the ball, and drags both feet before falling out of bounds. Clear touchdown. Seen by 60 million on TV, except the officials ruled it incomplete. No replay, no consultation, just disbelief. The Oilers settled for a field goal. Momentum drained. Pittsburgh pulled away, 27-13. The next day, headlines screamed injustice. Commissioner Pete Rozelle admitted the call was wrong, but said nothing could be done. Pittsburgh went on to win their 4th Super Bowl, their dynasty cemented, while the Oilers' heartbreak became legend. That single missed call would echo for years, fueling the push for instant replay. For Houston, it was the play that kept them from history. For the rest of the league, it became the moment that proved even dynasties sometimes need help from human error. Super Bowl 40, Seattle Screwjob. From start to finish, controversy shadowed this game. Darrell Jackson's first quarter touchdown, nullified by offensive pass interference. Ben Roethlisberger's goal line lunge ruled a touchdown despite replays showing the ball never crossing the goal line. Later, a phantom holding call erased a 22-yard completion. Seattle fell 21-10. And years later, referee Bill Levy admitted he kicked 2 calls that impacted the game. For the Seahawks, it was a confirmation of heartbreak. For the Steelers, it was simply history written their way. 2018 NFC Championship. The NOLA no call. Under 2 minutes, tie game. Saints driving to clinch the Super Bowl. Drew Brees lofts to Tommy Lee Lewis. Rams corner Nickel Roby Coleman arrives early. Helmet first, shoulder high, blatant pass interference, and unnecessary roughness. No flag. The Saints settled for a field goal. The Rams tied, then won in overtime. The outcry was immediate. Commissioner Goodell later admitted the crew missed the call. The league even instituted a 1-year rule allowing review of pass interference, a direct reaction to that play. In New Orleans, they still call it the robbery on Poydras Street. Football chases perfection, but lives with imperfection. For all the speed, strength, and strategy, the game still rests on a human whistle and a moment's judgment. And when that judgment falters, it echoes through generations.